pit in my stomach come up out into my chest the way it did, I knew exactly who he was. I knew then that he was guilty of all the things that these women were trying to tell us. And I can't express my guilt over that, right? Because I should have paid more attention. I should have given consideration, because then maybe it wouldn't have happened to somebody else, right? Maybe I could have stopped it earlier.
Hey, can
But
I
think more
hijack this live
importantly,
right quick?
I was worried
But
I
now
was
she's
playing a
supporting
video.
him and trying to silence victims now.
for the other women in the same community that I was in that possibly could end up having the same fate, right? And I didn't want it to happen to anybody else. It is real. It is abuse. It is
Abuse.
like somewhat a sociopath.
Sociopath.
But I am not an open book, and I do not come here and share things about myself. I'm just not that kind of person. That's why I have a tea page, right? I just wanted to talk about the tea like you're doing, Missy. They give you shit about it, right? Because you just want to talk about the tea, okay? That's all I've ever wanted to do. But I've always gotten shit for it. But what this did was triggered a lot of abuse, right? A lot of abuse that I'm dealing with as a 53-year-old that happened in my childhood. I'm not 20, I'm not 30. I'm a woman of a certain number of miles having to deal with childhood abuse. And to be able to recognize that in that man scared me to death. For every woman on here. So take it for the awareness that it is. Honestly, be aware, and just be aware that he's not the only one out there like that.
Wow, her tune changed, huh?
Yeah, isn't that something?
What
Calling him a
garbage.
sociopath and everything else, and how she felt so guilty for, allowing all these things to happen, and not, with all these victims that had happened. And that's from, I want to say, around 2 to 3 months ago. Again, I'm kind of waiting on confirmation from when that was, but it was not that long ago.
And how is she going to
Now she's
deflect this
mocking the
one now?
victims.
How is she
Wait,
going to
where
deflect
did
this?
Cass go?
How is she going to
Where did
deflect this? She's going to say,
She
"Oh,
wanted to talk.
I've seen what they're doing to him, and shut all
Cass
the
come
way.
back?
Shut all the way up. I'll tell you."
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is she feeling that guilt now? That guilt that she felt before? Is she feeling that now?
No.
Because she
Cam,
should
are you
be.
going to repost that?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, because I want to post. Can you send it to
There
me,
she
please,
is.
so I can post
Yeah,
it
I'm
on
gonna
my
ask
account
the
too?
original poster if I can repost it.
Yeah.
Cass, you have the floor.
Can I
Guys
hijack
like
this live,
this.
or was I told that I was going to against victims?
No, you can absolutely. Guys, just like the live so we stay up, okay?
I'm trying to hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me book my Uber. Hold, please.
Whose victim did she just say she's going to be?
Take your time. I didn't hear
And
it
I'll
cut out to
say,
me.
I heard in the clip, she said, she has trauma, and I'm sorry she dealt with that. I truly am. And, I don't want
Yeah,
anyone
Breezy, I
to
don't
have
mean
to
that.
relive trauma.
Yeah, I don't mean
I'm
that.
not talking about you. No, I'm not talking about you. I'm just saying from that recording, I'm saying, TikTok Snark, I'm sorry that you dealt with that, and I'm sorry, that was brought back up for you, but, this is what active victims are going through right now with him.
And that's literally
Exactly, and she's talking about the trauma she went through while dismissing and laughing at the trauma that Meg went through.
Okay.
telling
Are
her
you
that he would
talking,
make sure to
Scam?
ruin
Are
it.
you talking about Snark?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
Can
Guys
I
like
get
the
can I
live.
get a message, since I was summoned to Dora's live because I got a phone call from my dad, which obviously it was a problem, and I kept getting blocked and muted by a moderator over there, and I got multiple messages that I was summoned. So Snark, let me tell you something real quick, okay? Real quick. You wanted to go after me. You wanted to go after 13. You wanted to go after Skittles. You wanted to go after Scam. You wanted to go after Scammy Claus. Girl, fuck you. Okay? Because you said some shit. And this is why I say there's no levels to the shit. Did you just tell somebody who I fuck with dearly on a deeply level some foul ass shit about cut, bitch? Go cut your life. Because you sat over there and did an evil, conniving laugh when I tried to be civil and have conversations and apologies with certain people, and you got mad. Right, Snark?
Wait,
Hey, Snark, let me tell you something.
did she say cut
No,
cut
you hush.
213?
No, I said, yeah, she
Yeah.
did. She did. She most definitely did. So you gonna murk down or we're gonna have a fucking problem. So let me tell you something. On all the people that I just mentioned, Snark, and some of them I don't even fuck with, Snark. Snark, let me refresh your discombobulated brain. You ever speak on me 13 Skittles scam or fucking scammy claws again, bitch? I'm gonna drag you to the pits of fucking hell, bitch. Do you fucking hear me, you snaggletooth ass bitch?
Does she have a snaggle
It's
tooth?
okay for you to tell my friend to go cut. But it was a problem when I said something. So you
Yeah,
tell
that's
me what any of them did to you, bitch. And you said you were going to drag Megs? No, bitch, I'm going to drag you and I'm going to drag that individual you live with. And that's the nicest I'm going to fucking say it, you fucking bitch. And Dora, please get your mods under fucking control because now I'm out of fucking control. And ain't nobody in these boxes responsible for my out of controlness that's about to go down, bitch. Because it's about to be an unhinged motherfucking TikTok day, ho. So tell another person to cut, and come for 2 more ladies that don't have shit to do with you, bitch. Leave the fuck scam alone and scammy claws alone, you fucking evil, conniving ass bitch.
And I don't know if you just
all
heard
gloves
the
are off.
recording, Cassandra, but she was just months ago saying that she believed these victims and that he was a sociopath and that she got a
Yes,
pit in her
ma'am.
stomach because of him. And
Yes,
now all of a
ma'am.
sudden she's back to, oh, well, these women are,
Yeah.
are performing and dismissing people's trauma, which everyone's trauma is different. People
Miss
are triggered
Breezy.
and traumatized by way different
Exactly.
things.
Say it louder. Say it louder. That's why I always say there's no levels. A few months ago, you're right, Miss Breezy. She reached out to a certain individual. I'm not saying no motherfucking names. Who reached out to another individual? Still ain't saying no names. And that individual reached out to me and another individual, and we was all created into a group chat. Okay. And in this individual group chat that she was in, that she claimed that she didn't have
Can somebody
any
please get rid of spread love?
No, can you shut the fuck up?
Spread
Okay,
love
love
needs to
you.
go.
Shut up,
Spread
bitch.
love needs
Love
to
you.
go.
But we were all into a group chat and she was in there and she claimed that she didn't know how Discord worked and this and that. And she proceeded to say that she was there to help and it was really weird on what she was doing. And she was like, I need screenshots of any sort. And me and a few individuals were like, that shit's weird, right? So when we didn't want, because I don't do screenshots, I don't record, I don't dox, I don't share personal information. I just stand on what I stand on. I don't care how much I don't like you, I'm not sharing that shit. So I was like, nah, I'm good. Like, what the fuck? Like, the bitch was weird, right? But I still respected her out of a few individuals. And so she bounced and the Discord chat just disappeared. But in that chat, she proceeded to say how she was terrified of him for her and her child and this and that and Tom, Dick, and Harry. But now all of a sudden, you're sucking the shit out of his ass. I'm confused.
I want
Yes,
to know where the
Because
switch was.
Cassandra.
Snark, Snark, weren't you just scared of him?
Cassandra,
Yeah.
I love you.
I love you too, but I'm not going to deal with that
I know
summons
you're
in me
not,
while I'm
and
on the
it's
phone with
okay.
my fucking daddy. And then I go over there and I keep getting fucking dropped and attacked. And I was really trying to be respectful. Like I even had conversations with people that I didn't plan on having conversations with and tried to have a conversation with the individual that I didn't plan on having one with. Because anybody knows me, you come for me, I'm not apologizing for shit. But I'm going to tell you something. You're not going to come for what's not right, bitch. Because you coming and attacking people that didn't do shit to your bitch asshole.
I know.
And
I
you got
know.
It's
your
always like
friend caught
five
in the
on one
mix.
over
No,
there.
no, she has her friend caught in the middle. That's how fucked up that bitch is. So if you want to tell it, let's tell it all, bitch. Because you ain't going to come for that friend of yours. Because, bitch, I'm going to fuck you up on that shit. That's what you're not going to do. Then you want to attack her friend because that's her friend. And I don't even fuck with her friend. So, bitch, fuck you. You not finna fuck with none of them, bitch. None of them. So go fuck
Cass.
yourself, you snaggletooth bitch.
Tooth bitch.
Thank you, Cass. I
Everybody's
love you
for
very
Gaza.
much.
Go Gaza.
Girl, fuck her and her Gaza. She needs to go worry about some fucking, they want to talk about morals. Recognizing it and attacking people who ain't did shit to you. Scam,
And
what you
while
did? What you did to her, Scam?
yeah, nothing,
Okay,
nothing.
Scammy
And
Claus,
and I
what
had
you did to
positive
her?
and I had positive conversations with her in the past. And what really gets
I've
me,
seen that for my own eyes. Scam, do me and you see eye to eye?
no,
Thank you. Scammy Claus, what you did to that bitch?
Scammy's doing laundry. She might not be near her phone.
Shit, come do mine too, Miss Scammy. Nah, them people
what's
over there
interesting
fucked
is
up.
while she's live bashing all these people and saying all these horrible things, the
Right.
title of her live is like "Help Gaza" or something like
Yeah.
that. And I'm like,
And
wow, really?
and she's collecting gifts while talking about us, right? So, and she doesn't even realize that these individuals are scamming her. Make it make sense, please.
So if you have a title of your live saying "Help Gaza," wouldn't people that gift assume that that money is being donated?
Yes.
That's just me. I mean, I would assume that. I could be wrong. I mean, she probably didn't say that out loud, so it may not. But that's how I would take it.
Yes, ma'am. Breezy, you're right. That's exactly how I would take it as well. Is it going to Gaza?
No,
I
girl,
mean,
they're
she
over
didn't
there
say it
collecting that
directly, you
money.
know. But
Oh, now
They're
Queen is
collecting
recording
that
us.
money for Gaza. They're using her. They're using her platform to scam shit. They're using her.
Queen is
She'll let us
recording or
get
watching
gifts
us,
and
just so
stuff
you
on
guys
her
know.
platform. They using money. But explain
there's
to me
always
how
somebody
their
recording.
background is in a nice ass home, but they ain't got no Wi-Fi. I'm fucking confused. Get the fuck out of here. Snart, go fuck yourself.
Manders, don't come in here after anybody in these boxes. You'll be blocked. Promise you.
Oh, Manders, you could go if it's the same one. Is that the same one, Jess?
Yep, going
Oh,
after
Manders,
Skia.
you go
Yeah.
over there. Go fuck yourself. Go find Christina, bitch. Go tell Christina to be honest with Scam about that account she's hiding behind about my kid and my mama. You ready?
You know, it's just
Go
really
tell her
weird to
that, Manders.
see a bunch of women, you know, taking the side of a man over female victims. I never ever thought I would see that. And not just, I mean, a man with a history, with a pattern, that this is not unusual for him to do. That's, I mean, caught red handed, so that kind of shows.
Exactly.
But, you know, it used to be all about, you know, support other women, support victims. You know, a victim doesn't have to be a perfect person to still be a victim. I mean, we all know Skittles is a little neurotic. Love you, Skittles, but yeah. But that doesn't mean she's not a victim.
Me?
Well, I'm taking it back.
She wolfs you. So Dora's recording us or streaming us.
Good. They should hear it. And they should be ashamed of themselves. I am so glad.
So you sit over there with somebody that likes to make fun of somebody trying to self-delete, huh? That's okay? You're still gonna sit with her, Dora?
But
They
it's
should go
not
check.
okay
They
for
should go
somebody
check
to
out
say
my
to take a long
videos.
walk off a short bridge. Fuck out of
They
here.
should go. They should go check out my videos.
No, Skittles, we can't hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know if I've like thoroughly conveyed this, and I'll be really quick. I promise, because I know Cassandra's
You're
on.
fired.
See,
Oh, bitch, I'm on one.
I know.
On
I'll
one.
be really quick. I'll be really quick. I promise.
I'll
Okay.
have to get an Uber.
Breezy B, I wanted to give you a formal apology. I don't know if I've explained it to Stan, but I know I've explained it to people before. I truly believe that you and I were pawns, like played against each other. And And I do apologize for being mean to you. I really do. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. And
You
you
didn't-
know,
I don't
we've
know
always
you.
been on opposite ends, you
Yeah,
know.
but you've never
but-
done anything to me. Like, you truly have never
Yeah.
said anything to me, done anything to me. Like, you truly have not. And you don't deserve what I've done. And I'm sorry.
Oh, well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Frisbee, don't let her lie to you.
Bitch, I'm fucking about to cuss you the fuck out if you fucking leave again.
Fuck you, hoe. I was trying to grab a box and speak my piece, but
Like, why can't you allow me to be nice and, like, you know, a good person?
I guess because nice is not my blood type. I don't know. I tried.
You got me on this app for 2 hours searching you out. Like, what the
I was on the phone with my dad.
I was like, where is she now?
Yeah, we
When
were
she
all
was in the
asking
box,
for
I
you.
saw her. She put her phone on silent or on do not disturb because
I did because it kept ringing and I couldn't grab a box, and every time I did, they kept fucking dropping and muting me. So I messaged and called Dora on Discord and was like, "Your mods are trash, bruh." I'm gonna make me a smoothie now.
And so now you better book me a cruise and it better be cheap.
Nah, bitch, you're gonna get that from Scam and BB. I bet you're gonna come visit me, though.
I got 3 more free ones to book.
Scam. Are you
Scam.
hey, Scam, are you taking Skittles with you? Wait, bruh.
No, she's taking me with her after my
Breezy's-
surgery.
Why haven't you
Breezy's
taken
coming-
Scammy Claus on a trip yet? God damn
Hi,
it.
Lynn. Can I help
Breezy's
you?
coming with us in
Please?
September. Woo woo.
yep, I'm going in September.
I'm on house arrest. I can't go. I'm about to break it and go to the store.
Me and Cassandra
Guys.
are gonna crash your guys' trip.
Hey everybody, how are you?
Sorry, I'm
Guys,
just kidding.
guys.
I'm not.
Hi, Lynn.
I just have a
Guys,
quick,
Lynn has a question.
I just have a quick question. So when did supposedly, or we all know that he did, but anyway, rob that other person? I've been at work, so I've missed so much stuff.
Well, you're fired, ma'am.
I know. I'm sorry.
It was about what, a month ago? Was it a month ago? Scam? Does that sound about
I'm sorry,
right?
you're breaking up a lot.
I
What?
think
If
it
you're
was almost a
referring
month ago,
to
Breezy.
referring to Meg, that was around the beginning of June, and then
No, is it a car lot or
and-
something?
oh yeah, that was on July 9th, I believe. That it wasn't that long ago, around the beginning of this month, July 9th.
Okay, yeah,
And
I
he
heard.
didn't make it a whole
a
month
flea market.
before he did it again. Yeah.
Yeah, I was on the line when Meg was telling her story. It broke my heart. But and one other thing, I seen him on a live, or it was a posted video. Was he in a pawn shop or something, telling this guy all kind of crazy stuff he could do, like
Yes,
steal
that-
and
He was in his illegal store,
Yes.
not a pawn shop.
oh,
Yeah,
okay,
he was
got it.
showing a bunch of the stolen items.
He's admitted that he's a thief. I mean, he says it. He brags about it.
Oh yeah, that's what I was saying on that
and then
video.
he
That
didn't
was
make
crazy.
it 2 weeks. Yeah, it was 2 weeks apart from after he stole from Meg until he, I'm guessing about 2-3 weeks apart, then he was stealing from the shop. So I mean, if it happened that close twice, you can bet he does it on a regular basis. Nobody does it twice in a row within a month if you don't do it all the time.
Did anybody remember there used to be an old television program that was like America's Dumbest Criminals?
Yes.
Like he needed to be on that. They need to bring that back, and he'd be contestant number 1 because who like does this stuff and then like brags about the crimes and like shows the stolen items on live stream, and,
Flashes
like,
money.
does all this stuff. You know, like literally rob the place during daylight hours. Like it's just like really America's Dumbest Criminals. Like
Jessica,
wow.
is that all your back? Yeah, it was Jessica. She muted. Okay.
Not
No, he's been in hiding
couple
since that happened.
days.
Girl, he's in a hotel.
He's on.
He's in a hotel,
He's on
high
an
as hell,
account
pacing
called
back and forth, smoking cigarette after cigarette, scratching that bald spot bigger. That's what he's doing, bitch.
Oh, he's
Should I check
smoking,
my
but it's
Live
probably not
360 app?
cigarettes.
Should I check my Live 360 app?
Yeah, you should check that Live 360 app that I can confirm that you've never even had on your Apple
Never
account.
had Live 360. I've never had it.
Right.
Is it? Why does a random person online have him on their Life 360? I don't
Because
get
they're
that.
just randomly insane, Miss Breezy.
And but Bougie
Factual.
is in boxes claiming that she put it on his phone.
Hey,
But I'm
hold on. Does anybody know who that Jen person was over there eating Bougie's ass up?
Jen
That's why
ate
I got
her.
dropped. Who?
Ate her.
She was chewing her butt up.
Baby,
Yes.
she was eating that ass up, and I was there for it, and I was agreeing, and baby, it kept dropping it. It kept saying moderator. So I messaged Ann Cardor, like, your mods are trash. What's up?
She went
Like,
to
When people
Petty's.
are calling them out, then all of a sudden they have morals on their platform. But when he's in
Mhm.
there
oh, hold
doxing
on.
people,
So wait, they don't have morals, Miss Breezy? They don't have morals?
well, yeah, true.
They don't have.
Because
No,
Well,
they
they
I'm
have
smell
I'm
morals when
bad.
it's
asking you.
against
I'm
them.
asking you. Do they have
Oh,
morals?
I believe they try to act like they do when someone's
So
coming at
then
them,
why am
but
I
not when
required to
it's
have
reversed.
morals when y'all's cult leader sat there and made a meme of my deceased son and sat there and got pictures of my deceased son from Christina and my dad's address and doxed my dad's address on one account, but I'm supposed to have morals when y'all utilized Christina on my deceased son and made it ashes? I'm confused. Can somebody help me here?
Yeah, I think they lose all argument on morals when they're in a box with somebody doxing people and showing people, talking to people's children and family members on
Okay,
a
you
live.
know what? Don't ever talk about not having kids when Christina sent you kids of Crystal's, and I'm sorry, Crystal, you're not here. I'm sorry, bitch. Of her minor child and of my minor children, and with the whole account made of my deceased son. She wasn't even smart enough to utilize and make a new account. She utilized the same account over almost a year now to dox my son with his deceased date and his photo, and that they got off the line on his obituary, and then use the same account to dox my deceased mother, and now you have another account to attack all of us. Don't ever talk about kids when your cult leader got all the information of my kids and Crystal's kids from that. Miss me with
I mean,
that
Sorry about
shit.
your
he
son, Chris
he
Cassandra.
posted my kids, okay? He fucking posted them, so, and he threatened to,
Sheriff Cassandra's baby broke me. It's so
Yeah.
yeah,
fucked
it
up
did too.
on
Yeah,
so
I'm
Yeah.
many
sorry,
levels.
Cassandra. That's I couldn't
No, it's
imagine.
okay. I don't ever cry about that because I know my truth. My son wasn't made into ashes. My son is happily buried next to my mother. I'm sorry, Mike, that your family doesn't have plots to know where your body's going to go, and the state has to come pick up your body, sir. But what you're not going to do is attack me and my bitches and the bitches that they sit with. So disrespectfully, fuck you and fuck you, Snark. Because, Snark, you treated one of your friends like purity dog shit. Correct, Snark? I don't need to mention no names, do I, Snark? Snark, because I don't. But you're a piece of shit human. That's what you are, Snark. So go fuck yourself, bitch.
Well, hasn't Bougie been online longer than a year?
Girl, I don't know, but Jim was eating that ass up, and I was there for it, baby.
I know she has.
You just got a text. Is that like the 20 texts I got earlier? And who is Lynn Winsett?
Snark, I am inviting you over to my live.
Girl, we don't
Come
even
have a chat.
conspiracy. We don't even have 360. They blame Skittles for that at 3 o'clock in the morning. I made her open her phone. She don't even have the cloud with the arrow on her phone.
I like I said yesterday, I only have the Find My iPhone app where I track Leanne and my mom. That's really it. I don't know. People tell me where they're at. I
It's
believe.
so weird to have people online with your location information. That's
Yeah,
just really weird to me.
that's weird to me.
Especially
Like,
two
I
people who
love
have
you,
never met.
Scan, but I'm not giving my location. I wouldn't take your location. And I love
Look,
Scam
I
to death.
got
I
Skittles'
wouldn't do that.
location.
That's weird.
I got BB's location. I got Jessica's location. I got 13's location. Bitch, I would never in a million years give that location to anybody. Never. And they all have my location. And they've
I'm talking about
respected
like
the same.
live. I'm talking about like live location, like
No,
where
for real. I
exactly
gave
where
my
you're moving and
They have
stuff.
my live location. Like me and Skittles
Yes.
share a
Oh,
live location on the phone.
why?
I
That's
do.
weird.
I do because I went on a date. So people know like I'm dating. I'm not doing all this weird shit people think I'm doing. I'm actually dating.
Oh, for
I went on.
protection.
And I didn't agree with
Yes.
it. And I said, share me your location.
Yeah, because I mean, like, I really
Hello.
do be Roman.
Girl,
Like, True Characters
how
is
are
not
you?
wrong. I really
Wait,
do be Roman. And it's not like to be weird. It's like, but then I can take it off at any time, right? But they said that and I'm reading the comments down here where it's like, they, I guess you have to send a link to the person to
you
follow
can't
them.
just track somebody. You have to. It sends a link to their phone, and they accept it to be in your like family group or your group. So yeah, it's not. You can't sneak it onto somebody. Well, if you have their phone, you can.
Yeah, he
But from a
said like
distance, you can't.
I think it was something like he said that I tried to log into his phone like so many times where I got him locked out of like for like an hour or something like that. Well, how the fuck did I like download the app then?
And because I use Life 360 with my husband and my daughter, you know you're being like it doesn't it's not going to hide from you. Like you get regular notifications from the app. You have to have your location sharing on. Like you know it's there. Like it's not just like somebody snuck it onto your phone and you're not going to know it's there. You're going to know it's there. Trust me, I tried to sneak it onto my husband.
Yeah, like I promise you,
and it don't work.
I'm not tracking him. As long as he's not near me, I'm good.
Yeah, that's all anybody cares about. Yeah, it's all women in general. Just as long as he's not near us.
That's the thing. Like for any of you guys, and I really think that he thought. And like, listen, I love Megs. Like Megs is awesome. I really enjoyed getting to know her. I do, but I really thought that I think he thought that he was gonna get one over. And now
that's the only reason he meets up with any of these women online. That's why they're easy marks.
But how people are treating, like for instance, how Snark is treating Megs, how Bougie's treating Megs, I really truly believe that he sought her out because of the personality type she is. Because I'll be honest, we didn't know who Megs was before all this came out. We really didn't, until she felt comfortable enough to come to one of us, right? But the thing is that she knows everything too, though. Like she watches.
Yeah. They're making it harder for more victims to want to come forward. So it's making it easier for people like him to do what he's doing to women, because when they come forward, they're going to get dragged all over the app and doxxed. And, so who's going to want to come out and say, hey, this happened to me, if that's going to be the outcome? Women aren't going to support you. They're going to defend the person you're accusing. It's just, it's sad. And it worries me for victims of online violence, online harassment, stalking, everything. It worries me for that, because we're getting to an age now where it's all about the views and the clicks and the attention, and he's funny, somebody's funny. So, we're overlooking all this stuff. And even though we don't know him, we're defending him because he's funny. And, it worries me for women, because we are such a target online. And then, in real life, we are targets. And it worries me for women.
You're Breezy, you're absolutely right, because like that was our biggest, like, listen, we were never in a relationship, we were just strictly friends, but it became a point to me where he was talking about my personal life to people online behind my back, and I didn't know. And that's too far for me, for right? And again, I'm not dumb. I'm not like, listen, I might get up here and act a fool. I might really do that. But like, I'm really not dumb. I don't like the fact that I took a chance on a man. I know 13 doesn't like she took a chance on a man. And he wasn't even trying to be my man. He was trying to be my friend. But the thing is that I just wonder how many other women, and I'm not saying Megan's weak. I'm not at all saying she's weak. She is just like, me and Cassandra told her last night, we're going to grow her skin. We are going to thicken her skin, because like it's scary, because
if you've never been through it before,
you're
not prepared for that, mentally and emotionally, it's a lot.
And then you have like somebody who was a friend, just a friend, to come help you, and then like take advantage of you like that. And you just wonder how many people are actually because he'll tell you, it might take me 14 days to get back to you, but I'll get back to you. How many people are actually messaging him and that he's manipulating, that we don't even know, who aren't even on the app?
Oh yeah.
Look at other social
in real life. I mean, even off the app.
Yeah, he literally, when he came down here after he left for those 24 hours or whatever, he went off of Facebook, went and robbed somebody, and came back here with magic cards. He did. And so we're just talking TikTok. Let's talk all of it's scary.
I mean, Yeah, and them believing every word he says makes it even like they believe the whole trademark bullshit. Like, come on. And then they believed he was even talking about the store that he shut down because they were using a name no, no. Have you seen the reports? They went
I
after
have.
him for the name,
Using, yeah,
and
he was
he had
using
to
their
stop
name.
using it. Yeah, and he had to stop using it. He lost. It was the exact opposite. But no, they believe him. They sit there and, oh, that's so funny. That's great. You're awesome. And it's a lie. Like he is lying to their face every single time, and they eat it up at this at the and allowing him to continue to harm women on their platforms.
And he admitted just recently that like everybody in his town hates him, and he said that he went in front of that business owner's place with like a megaphone and was yelling to everybody on the megaphone in front of his store, telling everybody that the store owner had AIDS and that nobody should buy anything from that
What?
store owner. Yeah, it was just recent. He's like, everybody
I
in my
can see
town
him
hates
doing
me.
that.
Yeah, he said, I stood in front of his store with a megaphone and I started yelling to everybody that he had AIDS and nobody should buy anything from the store because the store owner had touched those items and they might get AIDS. And he was laughing about it.
He
Laughing
said that.
about it.
Wait, he said that?
Yes. Yes, I
He
have it
thinks his own
recorded.
crimes are
Yes.
hilarious. He laughs about them. He
And he
thinks
thought it
his
was
addiction
hilarious that
is
he did that.
amazing and hilarious. You know, anybody else, when they're in addiction, active addiction, we, want to get them into treatment. We want them to do better, but he flaunts it, and they do nothing to try to, if he's your friend, try to get him into treatment because clearly it's affecting him and his behavior.
Do you
Get
guys
him into
know that
treatment.
he had a whole 3 hour, I know this for a fact. He had like a
50, do you
whole
want to come
3
up to the
hour,
box?
a 3 hour, 4 hour call with people, literally planning out me going to rehab without me knowing what was going to happen to my life.
All the while he's
I
an
was
addict as
just
well.
told that Snark is live speaking on Cassandra.
And 50 is in here.
Going to happen
50,
again.
50, how do you feel about those
Not
comments
ever
that
going
your
to
friend
happen
Florian
again.
said? Hold on, 13, will you mute really?
Now I've been through this. I've been through this with people. People
50.
that wanted to
Is
put
she going to
pictures.
explain why she did a 360 on Florida Man? She believed his victims a couple months ago, and now she's mocking his victims.
Right? Because scam like that, I'm gonna have to go look for that video because 50, you're coming after my friend because she asked you a question, which was this. That's on her. She can handle it how she wants to. She feels the way she does. Stop involving yourself. I will tell you that. But also, how do you feel representing that community that you're going so hard for right now against my friend when you support a man saying that he touched something and that man has AIDS from it? That's disgusting. That literally backs you back into 1980s. The AIDS crisis. That's just sorry.
And 50, let's talk. Me and you. You know that I'm a lesbian. I've been one my
Wait,
whole
no,
life.
it's
So
50. I just
50.
seen, sorry, I was in Uber, didn't have signal. 50, can you grab box since over there I didn't have voice? 13, do you mind?
She don't mind.
Going. And why are you out of breath?
Because
Wait,
my
what do
fat
I
ass
mind?
just hopped out of an Uber and walked a half an acre to my house. So,
Why aren't you in your wheelchair?
because you didn't come change my shitty pamper and I grew legs and walked home.
Yeah, sorry. This is an inside joke. They think that me and Cassandra are in
That
wheelchairs.
Mike made up that we're in wheelchairs.
I don't mind whatever you're gonna do.
50 to come up in the
I'm
box,
gonna have a
13.
legit conversation, but I'm gonna say one more fucked up thing. Snark, don't come for my people and their people, because I'm gonna come for you, bitch.
So
Leave my
Snark is
hoes
live right now
alone.
about you. Let's hear about it.
I
Play
don't
it.
give a fuck. They don't have a live about me without me, bitch. Don't have a call about me without me.
She's live now.
Who?
Snark.
Fuck
Yeah, that's what I
I'm
just
gonna
said.
enter. Huh? What you say, Scam?
I had gotten a message. One of my supporters messaged me and said that Snark is live and she's talking about you.
Okay, cool. She can keep running her fucking cock. You know what?
Say that word.
I'm really trying to be respectful of certain individuals, but can I just get one green pass? Girl, fuck you and your cock courses and your mammy hoe.
That part.
Because you sat there at 7:30 this morning and talked shit about me, Skittles 13, Scam, and Scammy Claus. Fuck you. On all of our behalf, bitch.
I just think it's gross that you intentionally said you were going to drag somebody and attack their mental
Yeah,
health.
exactly. Oh, but hold
Like,
on. She just told me that that's not what had happened, Skittles. She told me that she did not say she was going to drag Meg's mental health. That was my main topic of the conversation before I could. I didn't worry about the us and the other girls because I can, bitch. But
yeah, we'll deal with them
she
later.
goes, I didn't say that. Bitch, yes, the fuck you did. You most definitely did. But y'all want to come at me for what I say to people. And it's a problem when I stand and own on what I say. So it's okay for y'all to say and do things, but when another motherfucker says and do stuff, it goes a little bit lower because you went low. So the game is let's go lower, right? Like it's like let's see who can go to the lowest. Is that the name of the game? Because I think that's what the name of the game is.
Oh shit, she's collecting gifts for Gaza while talking shit on Cassandra.
She's been doing that for 7:30, 8 o'clock this morning. Scammer. Who's the scammer? But hold on, aren't they scamming her? Does anybody agree with me? So you're collecting gifts for people who have nice backgrounds and Wi-Fi, but you're claiming that they don't even have water? Girl, bye. The fuck?
I mean, I would change the live caption because people may see that and go into the live assuming that's what it's about. And then it's completely something else.
She has a
so if it were
GoFundMe.
me, I would change that.
Oh yeah, she also
it's not
has
my
GoFundMe,
platform,
Miss
but-
Breezy. She also has GoFundMe,
The
Miss
war's
Breezy.
only 2 years old, right? So the fact that you were ignorant to it for 2 years, where I was following it, I just wasn't being loud about it online. She decided to say that they're not in Gaza because, quote unquote, they have nice pictures on their walls.
I said
Where
that.
there have been more than several people that have seen the death and destruction on a daily basis.
Can you
They're
mute for
AI.
a
Wild
second?
to
AI.
me.
They're AI.
Wild to me.
They're AI.
just-
Like y'all say, all of our shit's AI. They're AI. How about that?
I just wanted to say that earlier she had
I don't
all
really
of
plan on
those
that.
people in the box while she was playing the recording of Meg's and said, "Can you please send these guys gifts?" While she was playing a recording of Meg's. I just wanted to say that.
Of Meg's and her emotional distress,
Yes.
right, Zero? Okay,
Yep.
thought so.
Why she laughed at it, she had those guys that she's collecting money for in the boxes and was like, send gifts to them. While she replayed the recording, she sat with them in the box to collect
And
gifts.
then proceeded in the comments to say that she could get on live right now and play mock Meg's to a T, that it's all an act.
Yes.
Right, Snark? Didn't you say that, Snark?
So I just wanted to say that. I'm going to hop down.
Thank you,
So
Zero.
using someone else's mental health and
Yes,
a
yes.
breakdown of theirs to while
Yes, ma'am. You got it.
saying you're raising money for people who are in
Literally.
terrible conditions.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah, you got it right,
Or
Miss
how about-
Breezy. And also, hold on. Wanted to come at 13 for victim blaming. You sound like a robot, Skittles. Skittles, you sound like a robot, baby. You sound like a robot, baby. You sound like a robot, baby girl. We can't hear you. Blame her and then say that she victim blamed a SA victim by saying, who's going to shake an intruder's hand when she was dropped in a call disrespectfully where she didn't want to be and was pounded to the floor.
What about the fact that she's making money off of 13? Like literally
And
she's
Meg.
saying cut.
She made money off of 13.
berating-
Hold on. She made money off of 13, Meg's, Scammy Claus, and me this morning. Correct?
Yep.
I mean, the people of
Yep.
Gaza are not a pawn to use, for your drama lives. I mean, that's terrible.
She knows them. She knows Florida Man.
out of that live.
She don't know anything about Florida Man.
She blocked me as soon as I fucking said.
Oh my gosh, yes.
She blocked me.
Hold
as soon as
on.
I said-
Can you mute? 13, mute. I got a question. Their lives. Am I reading that wrong, y'all? Am I reading
this
that
is
wrong?
like
Can somebody
the third
help me?
account I've
What
had
are
to
you
block.
reading?
They keep coming in here
If she
blaming.
had intentions She would go in.
I don't know who they're talking about. Well, it's hard when you get blocked and muted.
I'm gonna block him.
I mean, what's the
Intentions,
point?
definitely. No, don't block them because I read that wrong. She would go into their lives. You're absolutely right. She would.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know which way they meant it. Sometimes it's hard to tell.
It's a sun
Skittles,
for
you're
me.
calling me. Girl, stop calling.
Hi, Dirty Loops.
It's not me. I didn't call. It's not me.
Sad too.
Did Dirty Loops mean to
The
come up?
group call. Start making money while getting gifts. Yeah, I'm sorry. I read that wrong. I'm here for it's
Dirty
in the
Loops,
public.
did you
Sorry,
mean to come
it's
up,
a sun
hun?
for me.
Yeah, Dodolipos. Are you reading the video here?
I never said anything until I
I don't
got
think
blocked.
she meant to come up. Yeah.
I got him.
Glad I'm out. Shady stuff. Yeah, they are shady over there. And it's okay for them to say and do stuff. And then they're mad because people that don't sit with each other are sitting over here. And we all agree because it's called right is wrong is wrong. People don't have to see eye to eye to agree right is wrong is wrong. And if I'm saying that wrong, please correct me.
No,
But
you're right.
smart.
And I will always stand for victims whether I agree with them or not. If I don't have to agree with somebody or like somebody to recognize their trauma and support them as a victim and as a woman.
Yeah, Snart can go get fucked. That's what she needs to do, get fucked.
I don't know why. I just like envision her like making macaroni and cheese.
Lord Jesus, help her. Jesus, please help her.
I don't even know what she
Cass.
likes.
Cass.
Yes, ma'am. Yeah,
What
baby.
made you? I woke up and I had gotten a couple messages that you were in that live. Like, what made you even go? I watched. What made you?
I
go
went
over
over there because because I believe in right is wrong is wrong.
I know
Dora
you
did
did.
say yesterday morning that van was identified because of Mike's back license plate that is Mike 100%.
Yeah,
Okay.
she
So it
admitted it
got
was him.
twisted. She did. It got twisted and turned that when he was on live, there was a white van in the background that was not his, and they were trying to say, "Oh, well, it was said it wasn't his. It was said it wasn't his." That wasn't the same van. Like y'all have reading and listening is fundamental, and they choose not to. Does that make sense?
Oh.
And I went over
Okay.
there, and I did say some foul shit, and I owned what the fuck I said. Because I always stand on what the fuck I said. But
Yeah,
don't
but
ever
you were
come
being
for me.
attacked.
I can hold my own, bitch.
I know you can, but by 5, 6, 19 people attacking one person, like that's a bitch move.
Bitch, they would
no,
never
she was
pull
good.
up to my house and do that.
I know
to
they
me,
wouldn't.
though.
I know.
They're pussy in real life.
I know.
Just change the subject. This is the car I'm thinking about getting.
Ooh,
I
Oh,
get
I
that
like
today.
that,
I have no opinion.
Breezy.
I do like it though. It is.
We're thinking about
I
it.
like it.
I love the white color.
Yeah.
Like, I love that color. That's a
It's
nice
like
color.
a it's like a green.
So nice.
It's like a green color. And I was like, I never see that color in cars. So I was like, I want that.
That's
Wait,
awesome.
yeah, I'm going to murk down because I'm a mop.
Well, I have some other information that somebody sent me, and I'm just passing along what I have. Okay. I had somebody contact me, and they let me know that they're kind of like a silent watcher of Street Snark, and they said that the money that she gets, that she sends that to some guy in New Jersey.
I'm weak. Turtles.
Wait, what? Hold on. Wait, what scam? Can you repeat that? Because maybe I didn't. I mean, I heard it, but wait, what?
So apparently, okay, this is now I can't confirm this. I'm just letting you know that this is what I'm being told.
But it
that
sounds about right.
the money she gets, she gives it to a guy in New Jersey, and this guy in New Jersey that she's sending it to, he knows how to speak their language, so he's kind of like the interpreter for her and the people in Gaza. The people in Gaza, she cannot like speak directly to them. So he's like their interpreter, and
How
she
is
sends the money to him. So how do we know that the money is actually, I mean, I thought the money,
Yeah.
maybe I'm wrong,
How is
but
a
I thought the money
small
was
Wait, hold on.
creator?
Question, Scam. So why are the
to,
gifts going directly to those individuals? And then earlier, those individuals that were in the boxes that have videos on their account of them being in Gaza or whatever. I haven't studied it because I got my own motherfucking issues. But there's a GoFundMe in those particular links in those accounts. I'm waiting.
I'm just going to say, anybody wanting to donate to things like that, always find a legitimate organization so that way it's verified that the money goes where it's supposed to go.
Breezy,
Anytime someone
Breezy, Miss
says I'm
Breezy.
donating
Agreed.
here or something, you never know
Money
where that money's
laundering.
going. There's
Yeah,
never
like
any
why
accounting of it. I'm
why
Miss
wouldn't it be going
Breezy.
directly to
but
them? Why is it going to this guy in New
mhm.
Jersey and then what? He's supposed to forward it on? Like that sound yeah, that doesn't sound shady at all.
Yeah,
Just saying.
it's just too many. I mean, if it's not a legitimate donation source, there's no way to account for that. Like a 501c3 legitimate, for anything, for any of these, now sometimes there's GoFundMe's that might be, by families and stuff that are legitimate if it's from the family themselves. But for overseas things like that, that's not easy to get money to. A normal person can't just wire money to Gaza. It's not that easy. So that needs to be through a legitimate 501c3 that has the access and the means to get the money to the people who actually need it. I
Can I
doubt
go
people in
over
Gaza
and
have Cash App.
Maybe
I
that's
go
why she
over?
don't like me because I don't know why she don't like me. I never did anything to her and never had anything but
Oh
positive
my
like
God.
conversations with her, but maybe that's why she don't like me. Maybe
She
she's
don't like
afraid that
you
I'm going to
because she already
find
said
out
that
that there's something, suspicious going on possibly here.
she said she don't like us because we support Skittles.
I
So
support
that's a
But I
hate.
victims.
thought
I
she
don't
didn't
have
like
to
us.
support the person to support them as a victim.
Yeah, I support the victims. Yeah.
Hmm.
But she didn't
Hey,
like
Skittles,
us
Candace.
Skittles is a
because we
victim,
wouldn't
right?
give her
Skittles
any
is a victim.
information.
Skittles is 100% a victim. Now,
Okay,
is
I
she a
thought so.
perfect victim? No,
No, fuck
nobody
no.
is.
That's
But
what I told them earlier when they came for me. I said, nowhere has Skittles has done fucked up shit. I can own up to everything that I've done. But why is it okay, once again, for them to do things and then when somebody responds and it's not the response that you were expecting, it's a problem. Or people insert themselves, and it was a prime example today of, well, you inserted yourself in Skittles' business. Technically not, because I was attacked in the comments as well. I got up and made Skittles and me an example. Mainly Skittles because it was mainly Skittles being attacked. I did get attacked in the comments, but why is it okay? Why?
to defend your friend, yeah.
Exactly. I defended Skittles. I will defend people that
Because
I
they
don't even
don't
fuck
like
with.
people to get up there with them. They want it to be like 5-on-1. And
But I
if
will
a victim
defend
had to be
people.
perfect,
And Miss
oh,
Breezy, I don't know you and you don't know me. We've crossed paths, but do you know me?
yeah,
No, you've
nope.
seen me. But
Wait,
if
so
somebody,
I got some additional information from this silent watcher. That again, this is just what's being reported. Cannot confirm 100%. But apparently, a few days ago, she said that the people in Gaza are having a hard time paying for flour to cook with, and the cost is $1,000 in American money. And she said one little bag of flour costs $1,000 if people could just help
get
for the
the
people in
fuck out of
Gaza.
I'm
here. Get
Googling
the
that
That
fuck
right
is
out of
now.
here.
not
Get
true.
the
I
I'm
mean,
fuck
I'm
Googling
sure
it.
out of
it's not
here.
easy to
Get
get and
the
it's
fuck
not
out
cheap,
of
but
here.
that is not true.
Miss Scam and Miss Breezy. Look, there's a guy that I follow that does the Gaza, and he is. I'm not gonna say he's from there. He's either from here or there, but he's back over there. And every day he's picking up rice and a type of bread and flour and water and a type of oil, and that's what they live off of. So miss me with that shit. He says $30 a day feeds them, and I'm gonna find him. I'm actually gonna send it to BB or Miss Breezy, or I'll send it to Scam. And so, Snark, once again, don't speak on us. Don't speak on anybody in these boxes, and don't ever come for me or my bitches, because you can get fucked. I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
And let's
Hey, Scammy Claus.
let's show the difference here, okay? Scam got information, and she just said, "I have no verification of this. I don't know if this is true, but this is what I'm hearing." Okay, how many times have you heard anybody over there when there is an allegation? It's never, oh, well, we don't know if this is true, but they have let that man over there say the most disgusting things about people. Never has he shown proof, and never has he said an allegation, and never have any of them said, well, do you have proof of that? No. That's the difference. That's the difference between what we're trying to do and what you guys are doing.
Yeah,
We don't put out
she
false
can come and
information.
answer. Maybe she can answer that for us or confirm whether she said that. Pretty simple. She can just well, I'm not accusing. I'm saying what's being reported, and she can confirm or deny whether she said that. And I'm sure somebody probably has it recorded. So
Right,
And yeah,
Rose.
and I'm referring to the whole group of people over there that are generally in T's lives and are sticking up for Florida Man. When we're not sure about something, somebody will say, I don't have proof of this. This is what I'm hearing, never over there. And, just to, be selfish, okay? Fucking Florida Man over there made false allegations about my wife, our marriage, false information about me and freaking Polly. None of them asked. None of them asked for proof.
but yet he said that he saw all the proof of it. He said I saw all the proof of it. I saw all the proof of it. Did he ever show it? Nope. Nope.
Miss Gammy, can I ask you a question, Miss Gammy?
Shirley.
I know you and Dora's relationship was deep on some friendship. Like,
Yep.
I watched it be deep.
Yep.
So, I'm just going to ask this. Were there boundaries crossed? And if you know, you know.
You mean between us?
Yes, ma'am.
Like anything other than friends?
I mean, there's boundaries. Like, for me, I have... Ma'am?
No. The boundaries we ever had was, when Polly and I were still friends before I heard about all the nasty ass stuff she was doing.
Yes, ma'am.
She didn't talk poorly upon Polly. I didn't talk poorly upon T. That's when we weren't getting along, and we were perfectly fine. I respected her. She respected me. But in terms of anything other than that, oh, hell no. Oh, hell no.
Well, I'm sorry. I had
Here
a
is
phone
a
call.
legitimate
I mean,
donation.
What does that say, Breezy?
I mean, like, is there any boundaries now being crossed? Like,
It is the UNICEF website.
for me, it would be boundaries if me
for
and 13
legitimate
fell
donations.
out, that I go tell her personal business.
No, you know what? I have to say that she knows everything. She knows everything in terms of the whole situation with Polly. When that whole thing was going on, when I left the Discord because I was uncomfortable with Polly, and there were other people in there that agreed with me that she was being really kind of creepy towards me in a schmexual way.
Right.
I told Dora all about that. I said, I got out of there. I said, Polly was just giving me the creeps.
Right.
Okay, I told her that a long time ago.
And I just want to say I didn't know about it because she would do that kind of stuff when I was not around. When I would be there in like the mod chats and stuff, she would act completely different. At least that's what my mods have told me. That when I would pop in there, she would act different, and she didn't, act that way because I didn't hear, you know what I mean, the stuff that made you uncomfortable, Scammy. And so I'm sorry about that. But
No. You and I talked about it. It's
yeah.
fine. It's fine. I mean, and this is the thing. When something like that happens, you just leave.
But
You
can
just
I,
get
can
away
I,
from
what,
the
what I
person.
mean by that, Miss Scammy, is like, have any boundaries between you and Dora been broken?
I
Like,
know what you're saying, and I'm going to answer that.
yes, ma'am.
I have, Dora and I always said, months into us texting back and forth and all that, regardless of whatever happened to our friendship, we would never, ever, ever discuss things that we discussed. We would never share text messages, anything like that. And I have stood by that, and so has she.
Okay, that's good to know because I've always thought Dora was genuine. Like, I went over there and I vouched for Dora today. Do I agree with Miss T? And I've always respected Miss T. Do me and Scam see eye to eye? And Scam will tell you we don't. But
I have to say at the same point,
it's disappointing.
somebody's, yeah, I'm very hurt. I'm very hurt.
It is. It's sad. It is sad. And that's a prime example. Like me and 13 have fallen out numerous times. I would never in a million years. I would never with Skittles. I would never with Phoebe. I would never with Scam. Me and Scam don't see eye to eye. Miss Scam will tell you we don't see eye to eye. I would never in a million years. I
But
just
you know,
wanted to.
I have to say, I forgot who brought it up to me, but and again, I can't verify this because I didn't hear a recording of it, but I was told that she had made a comment on a live about something about that she hasn't given out any names or phone numbers yet. You know what I mean? So I mean,
I didn't hear it. I'm sorry. I had a phone
Yeah,
call.
no,
What
no.
was it?
You didn't hear me?
No,
No,
She keeps getting phone calls.
Oh, everybody in here heard it, you know.
Go
And
ahead.
again, you know, people want to say, you know, people are going to say what they say. You know, people change. People go in different directions. But I have to say, you know, knowing everything that I know about Dora, I'm, you know, she was sticking up for right, you know, before. You know, she was helping me and Scam and a couple other people trying to track down Thomas Shields because he had open
And
warrant.
we were doing really good with that. We worked
Yep.
really well together as a team, I will say.
Absolutely. And we were all calling the cops in different states.
That's
And-
why
and-
I
Problem
grabbed
with
the
calling the
box over there.
cops. Yeah, now they have a problem with calling the cops to help somebody. Okay.
That's
Do you
why
think
I
part
grabbed
of
the
it,
box
Scammy?
today.
Oh,
was
sorry.
that?
Go ahead.
And
I was
that's
just
why
gonna
I
say, do
grabbed
you
the box
think,
today.
Scammy, that part of it is with some of them, and I'm not saying all of them, some of them, is that they have went so far down the hole defending him that they can't back
Absolutely.
out now?
Absolutely.
They can't
That
get
it
out
just-
that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Yep, Miss Breezy, you hit it on the spot. They can't get out, bitch.
By
I
the
didn't
way,
mean to call you a
Snark is
bitch. I'm sorry,
streaming
Miss
us
Breezy.
now. Hi, Snark.
Fuck you, Snark.
Oh, play
Fuck
that-
you,
Did you
Snark.
see my
Everybody on these
legitimate-
boxes.
Scam,
Did
can
you
you
see
better
my
let your
legitimate
heart alone?
donation?
Guys, you know what? Listen, I know this is 13s, but let's keep it cute and demure.
I'm glad she's streaming. I'm
Play
gonna
the
let her
video.
know that I'm reposting that
Yes,
Miss
video.
Scam.
Scamming.
Play that
Miss
again.
Scamming. Can I say
Play it
something, Miss
again,
Scamming?
Scam.
She said some foul, Miss Scam, and I'm trying to be respectful of you, Miss Scam, and I try to be. Miss Scamming, she said some foul motherfucking shit this morning.
Let Scam replay that
Okay,
video
wait,
since she's
correction.
watching.
They said that she's replaying earlier. So apparently she's a recording of us and she's playing it. So there you go. Good, yeah,
Well, she's
good.
probably
Maybe
recording
she'll
us.
hear all of this
But
stuff
Miss
we said and
Scammy,
she can answer
Miss
some of those
Scammy.
questions.
Yes.
Miss Scamming, she was very fucking disrespectful
To who?
and nasty. She said some foul ass shit to 13 that I shouldn't have got a phone call about that I got about. And it, also the phone call regarded you, me, Scam, and Skittles. And it was not a, it was heated behind that bitch. Then I went over there and tried to be respectful because
I
I
know.
do respect Dora.
I know. I saw you over there.
And that bitch with her evil conniving laugh. And even though I don't fuck with somebody doesn't mean I don't respect them. Does that make sense? I
I know.
disrespect a lot of people, and
I
I
know.
do. And
know.
I have a foul mouth, and I have my shit on this app. Don't get it twisted. But one thing you're not going to do is fuck with people that I care about and people that they care about. Does that make sense? Me and Scam don't see eye to eye, and Scam will tell
totally
you we don't see eye to eye, but you ain't going to fuck with Scam. I'm not going to let you fuck with Scam.
Hey, listen.
I might talk my shit to Scam, and Scam, I'm sorry. I love you, bitch. But ain't nobody
Listen,
going to fuck with that bitch.
I'll say this too. I'll say this too. And I showed I showed it to Scam Slam because I wanted to be completely transparent. You know, I texted Dora a couple days ago because of all the lies going on in the live. She was saying that I said some stuff about her, which I didn't. And I texted her. I said, Dora.
Wait, are you talking about Dora?
Yes.
That's when it broke my heart. Go ahead, because I'm here to listen. That's
Yeah,
what I'm
no.
talking about. Go ahead.
No, I said that. I texted her. I said, you know, I never said that about you. People are just making up shit to make everybody look bad. And let's, you know, I've gotten stuff that purportedly they've said and they haven't. It's happening on both sides.
Both sides,
Okay?
exactly.
And, you know, it's got to stop. And I texted her, I said, I never said that about you. I said, all these lies have got to stop.
You and Dora have
Yeah,
been
that's
so
just like this
respectful to
morning.
each other, and people don't like that. You and Dora, even though, and I'm gonna throw a situation out there, and I don't want to say this person's name, but I love them to death, and I'll say a few names. For instance, me and Bob, me and Megan have bumped heads, but me and Loopy have bumped heads, but I don't do that shit. And I mean, I fuck with them. I fuck with them because of a certain, I don't fuck with them because of a certain reason, and it's because of the division. And that's what people fail to realize. The division is real, and it's very sad, okay? When certain people can't get along. But I loved when you and Dora were together. Y'all were a fucking team. I've watched Dora since she was fucking crime watcher.
And you know, the thing that
But
I
y'all
put
always respected each other.
Yeah.
Y'all never crossed those lines of disrespect.
I've put it in Discord, and there's people in Discord that can verify this. You know, after all this shit went down, you know, the back and forth and all this, and you know, I put in my Discord, you know, the sad part is that, you know, and this was after Mike doxed me on T's account and made all those horrible allegations about me and my wife and all that. I said, you know what, and she didn't defend anything. She just sat there and she listened. She didn't say anything. And I told the people in my Discord, you know what the sad part is? If anybody did that to Dora right now, I would defend her.
Exactly.
Because
As you should. As you should.
Same. I would be like, show proof. Where's the proof of that?
Well, I mean, okay, so show proof is one thing because certain
And
people on this,
100% no doxing.
but certain people on this app, it's like as if I know individual.
Oops, she got another phone call.
I keep getting yes, ma'am. I keep getting phone calls from insurance and companies that my husband already got on his job, but it's like certain people you believe what they say because you have a certain relationship from that individual, so you don't always need proof. And I get it, but you know what? There's been so much division on this app that it becomes sad. But to see Dora and Scammy division is sad. To see me and Bob division is sad. And that was just me backing up. No disrespect. I just didn't want her put in the middle anymore. And I love Bob to death. That's my bitch. That's my ride or die. That's my favorite fucking person on this app. I love that bitch. There's so many other individuals. But you know what? There's so much fucked up shit that goes on this app that people don't know about, and people get played for fools. And I'm not going to say a certain person's name, but there was one person that got played for a fool while a person played in their face, and that person played so many different games, and it's disgusting and it's sad. Now, does that justify my actions? No. Don't come for me and think I won't come for you, because bitch, I'm gonna come for you to the pits of hell. But Scammy, I'm glad to hear that you and Dora did not cross those certain boundaries, and I respect that.
You know, I get
Yeah, 'cause
You people that come in here.
I get stuff all the time from people. I get emails so many times saying, listen, you know, I want to give you some information.